Hello, this is David from David Books and Comics, and today I want to show a couple of rare series paperbacks that I've collected over the years, and they're like hard to find series paperbacks. And they have an state of Atlanta theme. The first series I want to show, and I've only got three books in this series, is the Sand Detective Series, published by Merritt Books. And this is the first book in the series. And it's by a writer named Ennis Willie. Now, Ennis Willie only wrote 21 novels. Um, all, as far as I know, they were all published by this company, by Merritt Books. This is one of the first that he wrote, if not the first, and it features a detective named Sand. And Sand is a hard-boiled detective. Ennis Willie, in an interview, said that he was inspired by the writings of Raymond Chandler and Dashiell Hammett, um, and wrote his novels along those lines. They're really well-written novels. They've subsequently been republished in hardcover and anthologies just in recent years. They're called, I've seen them on the internet, they're called Sand Shockers. This is a paperback original featuring the detective Sand. And this is the first novel which I read. A really fast read. It's packaged, the Merit books were packaged as adult paperbacks, but they in in the novels, all of the novels that he wrote, there's no swearing, even though it's even says it's made for adult readers. It really is, from beginning to end, simply a hard-boiled detective novel. Really well written. He's a great, great writer. He works in Atlanta. He started a business in printing. He's only 71. And anyway, so this is the first book. I'll show you another one that I have. This is called Code of Vengeance, and it's very plain cover, um, by Ennis Willie. Again, Sand, the man nobody walks on, a sand shocker. And again, copyright 1965. And here's another of the Sand Shockers, The Case of the Loaded Garter Holster. Even Sand, the man nobody walks on, has a hard time turning down the bizarre offer made by a very unusual woman. Really fun reads. And again, not adult reading. Very safe to read for anybody who enjoys a good hard-boiled mystery. And again, on the Atlanta theme, I want to show you some books by a writer named Ralph Dennis. And this is an article in uh, an excellent book, actually, The Fine Art of Murder, on mystery novels. And I think I'll start in order here. Let's see, yeah. These are books are hard to find even in any condition. Um, but I went to a bookstore in Ottawa, and I found this book in a men's action adventure rack. And really and truly, they're hard-boiled mystery novels. Ralph Dennis is an excellent writer, and this is a paperback original. And I'll just flip through the copyright to show you when it was published. Copyright is 1974, published by Popular Library. They packaged these books as a men's action adventure, and so they numbered them and they gave the kind of the traditional symbology you would see in men's action adventure books. And the second book in this series is this one, Charleston Knife's Back in Town. The Hardman books that took place and takes place, the setting is in Atlanta, Georgia, and Jim Hardman is an unlicensed private eye. He is hired by different people to solve their problems, basically, and to literally solve crimes. He's assisted in all of the novels by an ex football player named Hump Evans. So as you're watching the Super Bowl, you can maybe take time out after and read this really excellent hard-boiled mystery novel series. I have about five of the original paperbacks. So this is number 6 in the series, and this is Murder's Not an Odd Job. And let's see, copyright 1974, paperback original. And here you see Superior Top Entertainment, New York Times. In the series' existence, several critics gave rave reviews, including the New York Times, about the Hardman books by Ralph Dennis. So this is number 6, Murder's Not an Odd Job. And this is number 7 in the series, Working for the Man. The cover art for these novels was done by an artist that's known, I think, to most people who collect comic books. His name is Ken Barr. So he drew and painted the first 7 of the Hardman books. You can see the signature if you look closely enough. Let's see. Anyways, so Ken Barr is the artist for the first 7 of the books. This is the last of the books in the series, another paperback original, and and then you have the full list of the first 12 books. There was a 13th volume that was published in the 2000s, and also well written. Ralph Dennis died in 1988. He died of a liver failure. He was only 56. He didn't make, in his lifetime, he didn't make money, but he influenced a lot of very good mystery fiction writers and hard-boiled fiction writers. So this is the last one, The Buyback Blues by Ralph Dennis, Hardman number 12. Again, all of the stories take place in Atlanta, Georgia, an unusual setting for a mystery novel, but it's one that Ralph Dennis used very well. Okay, so that's my little presentation with an Atlanta theme of some rare vintage paperback series. So I hope you enjoyed this short little video. And if you did, give me a like, thumbs up, like, subscribe if you want, and share this video. The inspiration for a lot of these videos comes from my watching of excellent video presentations on YouTube by people like Jules Burt, uh, Gary Lovisi, and Stephen Andrews, the outlaw bookseller. So anyway, so if you want to know more about uh, paperbacks and rare series and um, good books, basically, just check out those people also. Okay, thanks. Thanks for watching. Bye.